We have made God and the idea of God a very, very difficult one and very complicated. We have made God into this entity, this being that is so difficult to attain, to reach, to find. We have made God into this being that is so not easy to reach. We have removed him outside of his creation by imagining that he is outside of creation as we can see it, as we know it, that God is removed, God is different, God is apart, God is away from his creation, that God is above his creation. And that mind that God is above his creation has brought this idea that somehow God needs worshiping, that God needs us, his creation, to worship him. And somehow we have managed to complicate this simple idea of God. We have managed to complicate it and made it so awkward, so complicated. And we have turned a simple God, the God that is present, the God that is everywhere, the God that is present in everything, in every moment, in every situation. We have somehow managed to take that and complicated it and made God, removed God from our presence, removed God from our existence. We have taken a simple God, the God that is always here with us, in us, for us, together with us. We have managed to take that God and put him far out there, far away, far where people have to do certain things, perform certain rituals, imagine such certain things in order to attain that God. But I have come to find out that God is so near you that you don't even need to speak a word. God is so near you that you don't even have to imagine anything. God is so close to you than your next breath, than the breath that you're taking right now. Because God is that breath that you're taking. God is the breath that you have just taken. God is the breath that you're going to take next. God is the sound of everything that you hear around you. God is the life that you are, that we are, that I am. God is the life of everything that you can see around you. God is the air that is just flowing around. In this place where I'm sitting, there is beautiful air, there are beautiful trees. You can see this is a banana tree behind me. And if you can hear the the sound of the birds, there is the sound, the beautiful sound of the birds. I don't know, maybe you can also hear the air. It's just so beautiful, and you can see the leaves of the trees around here moving. It's just the beautiful breeze, the beautiful air, and God is all of that. God is all of this movement that you can witness where I am sitting, that you can even witness and see where you are, wherever you are. God is this beautiful, this wonderful movement of everything that is just around us. And also God is the life that is inside each and every one of us. God is not removed. You see, Jesus in his teachings, he always compared God or the kingdom of God to just the things that he saw around him. Jesus compared the kingdom of God. He was always like, the kingdom of God is like this. The kingdom of God is like the things. He used the things that they could see. He was not talking even of the angels or some world out there or some planet out there or some heaven out there. Jesus used the things that they could see to compare the kingdom of God. And at one time he said, they asked him, Jesus, when will the kingdom of God come? Like, when are we going to see God? And Jesus said, you cannot see God like that. God is not something that is coming. God is something that is already present with you. And he answered them and said, the kingdom of God is not coming. The kingdom of God is within you. The kingdom of God is already within you. So it is not something that is to be attained, to be achieved, to be grasped. It is not something to go and look for somewhere other than where you are right now, right here, at the present moment, wherever you are seated. That is where God is to be found, in that simple moment. In that moment where you are, God is right there with you. God is not to be achieved, to be attained, like the things of this world, the monies and the relationships and the things of this world. You have to kind of go out there and get them. It is, you kind of have to achieve them. You kind of have to qualify for them. You kind of have to reach a certain step, a certain level in order to get them. But it is said that the kingdom of God does not operate like this world. The kingdom of God is something that is already present in that present moment that you are in that very moment that you are right now. That is where the kingdom of God is. So we have complicated God like that. We have taken this simple thing and complicated it. We have taken this simple God and complicated it and said he is out there. He is not out there. There is no out there. The only thing that is, the only thing that is real, the only thing that is a reality is this moment, right here, right now. And in this moment is everything that you will need. In this moment is every beautiful, every single thing that you may need. In this moment is everything. And in this moment is God, because God is everything. So there is no other God than this God. There is no other God than the one that you are. There is no other God than the one that is just the beautiful air, the beautiful trees, the beautiful sound of the birds, my beautiful voice, your breath, the breath that you're taking and the one that you're just about to take, the moment that we are all enjoying together right now. This is what God is. And there's no other God other than that.